'twas the third night in the city, and all through the place, Paganses and Hammerites were feeling shit. That was good, wasn't it? Yeah, anyway, it's the third night, guys. Let's see what's going on. We need to go to the Keeper headquarters and report that we have stolen various things from the personages of various people. And this guy's still here on duty. And he's still out cold. But I can hear a security camera here now. I'm pretty sure I can hear a security camera. Security camera ahoy? Sounded like one. Maybe not? I'm sure I heard the security camera noise then, that's weird. Maybe it's in here. So she's been there for ages. Is there anything in here? No. Same book on the bed. Not at all interesting. Fantastic news, everyone. Anyway, I can definitely hear a security camera somewhere. I'm sure I can. I don't know if I'm just imagining this or not. Was it just him snoring? Really sounds like a fucking security camera. Maybe it's in the landlord's place? Is it down here? Nope. So where is it? Come on, let's check in here just to make sure. Then we will be on our merry way. I'm not really sure if it's that merry, seeing as it's a way that is filled with thievery and the like. I'm just imagining hearing a security camera. What the fuck? Anyway, guys, I'll see you when interesting events occur. Ooh. Wow. God, teleporting is really tedious. Fucking hell. Anyway, oh god. I think we're near the meeting point, but there's probably going to be a guard around, so gotta watch myself. Or maybe there won't be a guard around at all. Pretty sure this is it.
You've returned with the artifacts, Garrett. Excellent. Follow me. Hello, Garrett.
Yeah, just lead the way, douchebag. It's one of the keepers here. He's going to lead us to their base, which is worryingly nearby and exposed. Lead the way, dude. Come on. I haven't got all year. Come on. Come on. Come on. Who's a good keeper? Who's a good keeper? You are. Yes, you. You. I'm blocking his way. Whoa. In we go.
The repetition of these three glyphs, here and here, now is the Termanus Embolean.
The time's unwritten, the end of words.
And here, again the mark of the Fratelli
Brethren and betrayer.
Yes, warnings, terrible, unvesagens
My hand falls useless to my side, doubly cursed in living death.
The prophecies are clear. There is much ahead to be wary of. Interpreter Kataka, your words are most useful to...
Clear as mud. Exactly what will happen, and what are we supposed to do about it? I'm still waiting to see a useful book.
We must first understand the unwritten times, if we are to prevent them.
First Keeper Orland demands immediate audience.
Yo, Orland, what's up?
You've moved up in the world, Orland. Nice view.
Yes, I have. It's First Keeper Orland now, Garrett. Within these walls, you answer to me.
You called me here to remind me you're in charge? The job must not keep you very busy.
You inquired about books. Useful books.
That's right. You must have something in here worth reading.
You think you might shape events more skillfully? Read the signs more clearly? The prophecies...
Shape events? Interesting way to put it. I'm here now. Do you want my help or not?
Very well. This will admit you to certain areas of the library. Do not venture further. You will not ply your trade here, thief. If anything happens, you will be held accountable. Is this clear?
Perfectly. Perhaps you should translate for Katika.
So here we are loading into the Keeper Library. We got permission to explore a bit. I'm actually going to be on my reasonably good behaviour, because we'll have time to come back here later on and loot the fuck out the place. So for now... Anyway, dude, how's it going? Yeah? Is it going okay?
This
Anyway.
is Orland's office. He is busy and has nothing more to say to you for now.
Yeah, fuck you. Basically, anyway, the Keepers, if you don't know, are the people who originally trained Garrett. They trained him to be one of them, but because he's such a greedy fucker, he left and became a thief, using the skills he had taught him.
On which quest? The reacquisition of the Compendium of Reproach or of its glyph key?
Either. We will need both items in our hands if we wish to make any headway into our research concerning the coming Dark Age.
There would be considerably more progress if the teams were allowed to consult with Interpreter Katika.
Impossible. She seeks the Brethren and Betrayer, and her work must not be interrupted.
Then the answer to your previous question is no.
What will it take to find them, then, do you think? The Council would like time to prepare for the prophecies that are contained within the Compendium.
They have both been missing for so long, but I am sure with all of us continuing to scour the library and the compound for passages that refer to them, we'll have the precise answer within a reasonable time period. Meanwhile, just in case, I have scribes searching for any book matching its physical description. A large golden slab, sealed with a glyph.
So, the Keepers are hoping to solve the Dark Age problem by finding this compendium and glyph key. I'm pretty good at acquiring lost objects. Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can, Garrett. Keeper Wrath, journal entry number 6145. Why hasn't Council assigned a team for my expedition? They know the dangers, how the area is swarming with strange creatures, else why lock the entrance so carefully? How can I do it alone? Still, they must have their reasons. The sunken citadel holds many secrets, and though I am afraid, I also long to journey there again. Most importantly, of course, is the glyph key. How many years has it lain underground? Decades? We were so close when the first expedition. If only we hadn't been attacked. We'd have the key now, and Keeper Soldad would still be alive. Her death will not be in vain. I will retrieve the key successfully on this next venture.
Well, if this guy thought the glyph key was in this sunken citadel, I don't see why I shouldn't go look there. Sounds like it might be a profitable trip.
Yeah, I want to get around to the other book, douchebag. Fucking hell. Oh, it's not a proper book. Brilliant. Okay, so the glyph key is in the sunken citadel. This is a quest area filled with fishmen, which I do not like a lot. And I will be doing secondary to the other mission, which is somewhere around here, once I find out where it is. I'm not sure if I can go any further, but we'll have a look. Notice from the Council regarding the impending Dark Age. Since it is of the utmost importance that Interpreter Katika continue her quest to uncover the identity of the Brethren and Betrayer, she should not be interrupted for any reason. Also, several elders have been tasked with urgent endeavours, including the search for the missing Compendium of Reproach and the glyph key that unlocks it. The Compendium is a large golden slab sealed with a glyph, may contain prophecies pertinent to Dark Age problem, and has been missing for well over a decade. It is useless without its glyph key, which is believed may have gone missing around the same time. If you have been assigned to one of the quest groups, an elder will contact you. I don't know if I'm going to go any further. I'm not sure if I'm allowed. But I'll save, and if I get caught, I'll deny all knowledge. I will deny all knowledge.
Good evening, revered elder.
Can I go down here, guys? Is that okay? Huh? Huh? Yeah? Maybe? Let's have a look around, shall we?
Elder Draco, may I speak with you? I think I've found something in my studies. A connection.
Go on, and speak up, scribe. I can barely hear you.
Well, Everyone knows the Compendium of Reproach has been missing. And then last week, I scribed a passage, and it read, "The Compendium will be borne by a terrible storm."
Yes, I remember the report. Interesting. Yet, no sign of any inclement weather, eh, Scribe?
No, but then, just a few days ago, a ship came into the docks area. Do you remember the report from Keeper Alcott? He said the ship had managed to get itself into port, though no one was left alive to man it. A plague ship. The crew. Undead.
Oh shit, that sounds
Yes, it is indeed a tragedy, and a mystery, but I see no connection. A storm would not cause the ship to befall such a fate.
No, but the name of the ship, Elder Draco. The name of the ship is the Abysmal Gale. Is that not another way of saying terrible storm? This is the connection of which I speak.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
see your point. And the error in your thinking. The compendium was lost ages ago. How could it possibly be on a ship that has just come into port?
But...
Enough, Scribe. I have important business to attend to, in case you haven't heard. There's a dark age approaching.
Yes, Elder Draco. Thank you for speaking with me.
Maybe the scribe is on to something. I should check out this ship, the Abysmal Gale, next time I visit the docks.
Talia, I want to run this by you before I bring it to an elder. You know how we search for the Compendium of Reproach in our efforts regarding the Dark Age? Well, I recently scribed a passage in the Compendium which mentioned it said it will be borne by a terrible storm. This is basically what that guy just said, and I'm not going to waste my time reading it. But Squire Larson is fucking onto something, and the reason he was whispering is because we're in a fucking library. Fucking hell. You're the fucking keepers, you love libraries. Artemis, the passage I scribed below is all I could find on the subject you requested. Keeper Belia said there were other books, but we could not find them. Perhaps someone else is making similar inquiries. Balance Keeper Asteria. Sentience, also known as artifacts, soulstones or relics, a grouping of 5 objects possessing special powers and what is thought to be a consciousness normally only associated with living entities. Presumably created as part of an ancient safeguard against the forces of evil. Examples include the Heart and the Chalice, also called the Builders Cut by the Hammerites. Efforts to confine all the sentients to one place should study have failed. How and when they came into existence is not known. Recommend further study. Okay, so I guess that's why they wanted us to retrieve those things, probably?
Garrett, I have troubling news. The Hammerites and the Pagans have discovered it was you who stole their artifacts. Both factions are very angry. However, they are willing to overlook your recent crimes if you are willing to aid them by performing specific tasks. Until then, beware, for they will attack you on sight. A Hammerite named Inspector Drept wrote this missive for me to deliver to you. I contacted a pagan shaman named Diane, and she agreed to post a similar note for you on the outskirts of the pagan territory in the docks. I have done what I can to aid you. Farewell, and good luck. Did you need something, Garrett?
Oh, fuck off.
Trust your
Great.
instincts.
The Hammers and
Scribe.
Pagans are mad
Did
at
you
me
need
because of
something,
jobs I
Garrett?
did for the Keepers.
Stop
I better find out
shoving.
what they want and then decide whether or not I want to bother trying to improve their opinion of me.
So basically, for the pagans you have to plant seeds, I think, and for the Hammerites you have to shoot those massive bugs you see lying around. Scribe, when you're completely done with your other tasks, go to the Forbidden Library and retrieve for me the map of the Keeper compound. I left it on the 2nd floor, Elder Draco. See, I don't know if that's worth it at the moment. We'll be here later on. Speak to Keeper Izal before you leave the library. Okay, so there's lots of things to do at the moment, like a fuckload of things. Garrett, the prescribed penalty for your crimes against us is death. However, I have convinced the Hammerite clergy to grant me lenience, provided thou first perform enough of the following acts of atonement. First, the rust mites are large, gold-coloured bugs that feed upon metal and undo our works. We hereby grant thee the builder's blessing to destroy them with your arrows. Secondly, thou canst smite the undead, for they are the most abhorrent to us. For each of these tasks thou accomplish, your standing with the Hammer Order will increase a small amount. Whereas stealing from us or attacking any Hammerite will assuredly decrease your standing. The choice is thine. At present, any Hammerite will attack thee on sight if they find you on city streets. If thou increase thy standing with us sufficiently, we will allow thee to pass unharmed. Do us many of these favours, and thou wilt be considered an ally, and allowed into Fort Ironwood in the Old Quarter. Lastly, it is my custom to ask everyone with whom I speak if you have seen a sort of hag, or heard rumours of an old grey lady near the scene of gruesome crime. If so, it would be a great favour to me to tell me what you know. 'Tis my life's ambition to find the hag, but my misfortune to be always 10 steps behind her. My workshop is located in Alldale, near the pub. Builder save thee, Inspector Drept. Okay, so I can now destroy Rasmites. So I've got to speak with someone before I leave. I think I'm not allowed in there. I've got a feeling. I can't remember. Let's have a quick check up here again. I'm not gonna fuck around with the map and stuff yet. I know the levels by heart anyway, so I don't really need the maps, but who do I need to speak to? I can't remember. Is it you? No. Is it you? No, you're just generic persons that look like other people I've already seen. You. Will you see me now? You see me now?
Orland has instructed Elder Isolde to give you the door glyph. You will need it to exit this library.
Yeah, where the fuck is Elder Isolde then? And who the fuck is Elder Isolde? I don't know. We will have to discover this, guys. We will have to fucking discover this. Before we head over to the docks and seek out the pagans and shit and other stuff.
Good evening, revered elder.
It's not you. I really want to take that ring, but I don't want to cause a shitstorm. Is it you? Hello? Hello?
As always, you shall be my eyes.
That doesn't look good to me. I've got to be careful. I don't want to go anywhere that I'm not allowed to go, so let's The trouble started when I asked permission to leave the library in order to visit the compound and begin research for our new paper, a treatise on us, on keepers, a history and founding principles. To my knowledge, no such books have ever been written, yet it seemed worthy endeavour. My proposal was well thought out and included chapters on balance of the powers of glyphs. However, permission to visit the compound was not granted me. In fact, my request was met with surprise and outright suspicion. Surely my idea was a good one, and I would be thorough in my research and truthful in my conclusions, but saying so only seemed to trouble the elders further. Then today my duties were reduced. Could it be related to my request? And if so, why? I'm afraid to press the questions further. Besides, who would ask? The keepers are all paranoid because the prophecies read of a traitor from within. And I don't know if they think it could be me or this dude or whatever. But they're paranoid, as keepers often tend to be.
Hello, Garrett. Orland informs me that you are to receive the Keeper Door glyph. You must perform the scribe ritual to do so. Place your hands into the indentations on the plaque behind me. That is all.
Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. What fucking plaque is this? Oh, that. Okay.
Why are you not about your work?
To all acolytes and scribes, it's come to my attention that some of you have not yet undergone the acolyte ritual and that there have been unsubstantiated rumours about the safety of such practices. The acolyte ritual is a simple keeper indoctrination, is completely safe and is mandatory for all scribes. After the ritual, you'll be able to see and use the keeper door glyph. The importance of acquiring the glyph cannot be stressed enough. Without it, a keeper would be unable to see or open the myriad secret glyph doors that have been placed through the city to mask our presence, bypass city gates, door supplies, and aid our maneuverability. The current citywide quarantine is a perfect example of the importance of the keeper door key, as with it we can easily pass between South Quarter and docks using our secret door near the gate. Do you have any questions on Elder? If you have any questions, an Elder can assist you. First Keeper Orland. Oh yeah. Okay, so I can now...
Very well, Garrett. You now have all the powers of an acolyte. You are able to see and open Keeper doors. Look for the glyph. Keeper Artemis also wishes to see you, I believe. Farewell.
Keeper Artemis? But I've already spoken to Keeper Artemis, I thought. Oh, is this because in case I miss him? Yeah, I guess I could have missed him. Okay, no worries, that's fine. Let's keep going, shall we? I believe I can now exit the compound here. We'll be back, though. There'll be plenty of other times here. But for now, off to the docks.